Hi, I thought I'd share with you my newest album. It's for my beautiful new granddaughter, Lyra Pearl. I've used Graphic 45 Fairy Dust papers. They're new out. They're not that old. They are absolutely stunning. And as soon as I saw them, I knew I wanted to do quite a large album, an 8x8, so that you can fit really large pictures in, and plenty of journaling. So here's the cover. Quite simple. Flowers are from Wild Orchid. They're pre-made. These albums take such a long time, a massive labour of love. So anything that you can get that'll help you out is great. So Wild Orchid flowers. Okay, so let's delve in. We've got at the back, I've just put a simple chocolate box bow with a nice glittery centerpiece. So it looks pretty when it's on the bookshelf. It's quite a heavy album, but you'll see why now. Anyway, here we go. So page 1, I've put in quite a lot of journaling cards. I've left the back of it blank, but so you can add the photographs. This one's just, again, 8x8 papers mixed in with some of the plain 12x12 papers to bulk the album out a little. Quite an easy first page to do. It's just a little pocket to enable the fairy thing to come in and out. This tab here is a Stampin' Up punch. But you can use any tab. It doesn't have to be that shape. So page 2, we have a whole pull out to put the photograph on. It's quite a large pull out. I'll measure it for you and show you in centimeters, because I want to put really large photos in there. So we're looking at 16.5 by 14. So we're going to get, and it just carries on as an acetate piece. The pattern carries on all the way through. Underneath it, this is just an extra piece that's put on the top to add your picture onto. This is actually one of the ephemera cards that I've cut out and fussy cut round just to add some interest to the corner of the pocket there. I haven't embellished it with pearls and things like that, because in time they tend to fall off. So I've just left it quite plain in that respect. Okay, next pages, we're going on to, again, more ephemera cards, and you can actually put photographs on the back of these. This has a swing tab so that you can now open it up, and you've got pockets to put things in at the side. I've left it quite plain because then the person can do what, the person you're giving it to, in this case my daughter, can put as many large photographs of Lyra in as she can. I did use a fancy edge tag there, fancy edger, sorry, not a tag, fancy edger, from Crafter's Companion, just to give that a little more prettiness. This is one of the stickers as well, out of the fairy set. Now, because this side here is so bulky, I decided to do this one quite plain. So we've just got a little booklet that you can open out and put some things in. That slides underneath the pocket. We've got, again, another card to put things on. Again, you could put a photograph behind there if you wish. Quite a plain layout, this one. Just really letting the papers speak for themselves. So we go back over to this one. Now, this one again is quite a bulky one. Just using the ephemera card and some excess papers that I've had from when I've done each page, I've made a 6x6 opening book. Sorry for being so clumsy. Okay. Because this way we're going to get to see a whole big photograph inside there, and there's plenty of room on that side to put some journal in as well. I'm not sure whether to put some writing paper in or whether Danielle can do that herself, but we've got one of the little tabs in there which I have glued down because over time these tend to get lost. Magical, that was just a sticker which I backed onto black before I put it in. This one's quite a nice page because it opens up that way, and again I've got a big 6x6 booklet for you to put more photographs in. I want as many photographs and as big a photographs as possible in this one. This closes using a magnet, which is underneath on that side and also on one on there as well. Over to the next one. We have again a 6x6 booklet. Kept this side quite plain with just a pocket. Using all of the little pieces, obviously, that come with. You don't want to waste any of them with the paper packs. And I've also put a little tag in there as well, which is double-sided, so you can use it to write on. This one is held down. This one's held down with a magnet too. There. And inside this, it has a smaller booklet, but there's plenty of room behind there to put a nice photograph. Again, just an ephemera card to write on here. It's just a cute little card with pixies written on it. This one also folds with a magnet, closes with a magnet. This one's quite nice. It's got a swing tab and a magnet because the page is so heavy here, because it opens out like that. I hope you can see it all. It's got a tag on this side, plain backed, not stuck in, it's just in a pocket, and then you've got some beautiful papers underneath there. Again, big space for small photos, lots of, or big ones. And then on this side also you've got a tag that just fits into the pocket there. This goes down, sorry, that way around, and then it's got a tag that has a magnet underneath it. Similar sort of thing, different shape. Swing tab, opens up, opens out, lots of pockets, quite plain. Again, these papers are amazing. I don't think you need to do too much embellishing to them, they just speak for themselves. So that's actually, they're two of my favourite pages. So we then go over to a plainish page again, a big area here for putting the photo in again, and then just simply embellished with one of the smaller cards, which actually isn't an ephemera card. It was the back side of one of the beautiful papers, because they're double-sided. So here we have magnets again, big open spaces to put in whatever you like, size-wise with the photos. And this is the last two pages. So I will start with the green one. Again, kept it quite simple because this one's quite bulky. And then with this side, it's opens up to give you triple sides. Again, magnets. But because I put magnets on both sides of that, because if I'd have just put it in the middle, it may have flopped up at the side, so I did it that way. The back is quite simple. Yeah, I had one ephemera card left and I really wanted to use it up, so I decided to put it on the back and put the ribbon in between the two of them. So that's it. That's the Fairy Dust album. It's took me quite a while to do. Labour of love, because it's for my grandchild, and I hope you liked it. Thank you.